So, best teenager fragrances. When I was a teenager previously, to be honest, I didn't wear fragrances until I was 16. And even so, my first fragrance was CK1, Calvin Klein 1, the most basic fragrance you can get, but it is still a good choice. But today, I'm gonna give you even better suggestions because there is a lot more fragrances today than there was like 10 years ago. So today I have top 10 fragrances for teenagers, and of course I could have gave way more, maybe to another video. But today I have 10 suggestions for you, my fellow teenagers. So tune in. So as a teenager, you want to smell fresh, clean, but sometimes also sweet. So I'm gonna give you fresh and sweet fragrances. So the first one is a mix between both. It's gonna be YSL Eau de Parfum. So this is fresh, sweet. It has an apple note, it has sage, it has other herbal notes. In the base, it's a little bit woody, but overall it stays fresh, perfect for a teenager because this is not too much mature, and it is not very hard to like. This is very mass appealing, very fresh, maybe for school. Well, of course for school, and it's very versatile. So you can wear this anywhere, anytime. YSL Eau de Parfum. Now, the second one I have for you will be Valentino Born in Roma Eau de Toilette. So this is fresh, salty, a little bit mineral, and it has some violet in it. It's just fresh and salty. That's pretty much how I can describe it. It's simple and effective. Fresh, salty. It smells a little bit like bubble gum. So that is why, in my opinion, and a lot of people, it's more juvenile, whatever you say, how you say it. Yeah, so it's for teenagers, for young people. Now, number 3, Versace Din Blue. So I do not have the big bottle. I bought this as a sample to try it. To be honest, I liked it. Okay, it's fresh, but at the same time it's a little bit dark because it has incense, it has citrus, but it is still fresh, and I think it's very versatile. It smells really good and it lasts a decent amount of time. But this, you can also wear it as a gentleman, not only a young teenager, but I would call this a fragrance that is the transition from teenager to men, okay? Because it's still versatile enough to be worn by young fellows and mature men. Now we're gonna keep with the Versace. We have Eros Eau de Toilette. So this is the complete opposite of Dylan Blue. This is much more loud, much more, in my opinion, fresher, but at the same time sweeter, because this has apple, citrus, and also vanilla. And a lot of people call it a party fragrance because, first of all, it's long lasting, it's mass appealing, and also it projects. Okay, this projects, I would not say massively, like very much, but it projects nicely, more than traditional fragrances or the mass majority of fragrances. So yeah, this is like the party bad boy. If you feel a little bit naughty, you don't want to be normal today, you want to smell more bad. Okay, so this is Versace Eros. It is versatile also. You can wear this school, I was about to say work, but some people actually work in their teenage years. But yeah, work now. I would keep this for club, please. I've smelled some guys in school with this. I don't like it. I think it's too heavy and dense, even though it's fresh, but it has some heaviness beneath it that I don't like in the school environment. So this, keep it for the out environments and party. Now we will go with something fresh. Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. Do not get the regular version. there's the Eau Intense, which is basically the regular version but made like 10 times better. So this is longer lasting, more projecting, and it just smells better, more complete. So this smells aquatic. It actually smells, I'm gonna give you directly how it smells. It smells like you're on the beach. Why? Because first of all, it has sea notes, and second of all, well, salt isn't an official note, I think, but you can easily pick it up if you have a developed nose like mine, a nose that has been through a lot of fragrances, and smells like the beach, like salt, like a hot summer day, but just literally in a bottle. A summer hot day on the beach in a bottle, smells very fresh, aquatic. Go try it out. Also, mature men can also wear it. Now we will go to Emporio Armani Stronger With You Intensely. And I chose this flanker because it is the most juvenile in my taste. This is Christmas in a bottle, but it smells really, really sweet. Like its name says, intensely sweet. It is not a joke, it's a real thing. It has cinnamon, it has some toffee, it has some vanilla, some spices. It's just the Christmas season with some it's with a boost in sweetness. It's very, very good, very juvenile. Why I chose intensely, you can also choose the original version, which is the Stronger With You, but the intensely is much more sweeter, and hence why I said it's more juvenile. Because like I said before, teenage fragrances, you either have to be fresh or sweet and gourmand. So this is the sweet one, and I chose intensely because absolutely is for the mature man, because it has a rum note if I'm not mistaken, but it smells boozy. So as a teenager, you do not want to smell like that. Get this one, intensely. Now keeping on with the sweet and gourmand fragrances, we have a new release, LFA Kamra. So this is a flanker of the LFA Kamra, and this has an added coffee note. That's the only change that occurred to this flanker. Just some coffee and not a lot of coffee. But this one is very sweet, very edible. It smells like sweet candies. You know, the little ones in the pouch. There's little candies and it's sugary and everything. It smells like this with coffee and some spices. So it's very juvenile again, perfect for a teenager. This is perfect for fall, winter, or special occasion, going to a party or something like that. So very sweet, edible, and it's also long lasting. Very cheap also. This around $40-50. Now another party fragrance, as many people would like to call this, you have Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. This smells really, really good. It has a lot of fruits, a lot of spice, and a lot of sweetness. This honestly is in my top 10 for life because it smells so incredibly good. I didn't have much time to use this. As you can see, the level is still high because I do not go to the clubs or very much often in the outdoors, and if I do, well, I have other fragrances that are perfect for each occasion. So this one I didn't use a lot, but it smells really, really good. When I get the opportunity to actually wear this, wow, I go crazy because it smells really good. And you know what, I'm gonna spray it because, yeah guys, off the top it smells a little bit fresh because there is some slight citrus, but the sweetness just comes off really, really strong, like the name says, ultra male. But it's ironic because it doesn't smell really masculine, actually smells unisex, but because of that overdose of sweetness, it's mass appealing and unisex, and hence why this is a teenager fragrance in my opinion. Now we have Terre d'Hermès. No, I'm joking, guys. Terre d'Hermès is very much more mature. Whoa, look at my face. What? Okay, now next one will be Dior Sauvage. I do not have a bottle yet. Oh well, I shouldn't get a bottle anyways because I have so much more fragrances that are better, and everyone has Dior Sauvage. That's what they say, but it still smells really, really good. And as a teenager, you don't have like a collection of 10 fragrances unless you are very, very rich, and it happens that you have 20, 30 even. But it wasn't my case, and for the case of many other teenagers. So listen to me. If you're a teenager and you want to smell good, but you only want one fragrance to use for every scenario, every year, just take Dior Sauvage because it is very versatile. It smells fresh, spicy, peppery, a little bit sweet depending on the concentration you're getting, and very mass appealing. It is popular for a reason, guys. So if you want to smell like that, go check it out. If I had one concentration that I would suggest is Eau de Parfum, because it's the most balanced out of the three. Well, Elixir also, but not the Eau de Toilette, not the Parfum. Get the Eau de Parfum because it's fresh and also sweet. Now, another fragrance that I do not have with me right now would be Coach for Men, because that fragrance is similar to Dior Sauvage. They do not smell really one-to-one alike. It is not a clone, but it goes in the same direction, okay? It smells fresh, spicy, a little bit floral, and also a little bit sweet. And if that sounds great to your ears, you might get your nose into it because your nose might actually enjoy it too. I really enjoy it, but with my fragrance collection, I do not need it. And since it is a teenager fragrance, I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't need it in my collection. But if I would go back 5-10 years, I would definitely go and take it because it's very versatile. It's mass appealing, very fresh, very good. You can go to school, work, gym, going out in the night, everything. It is very versatile and smells really good. And it's also cheap. On discounters, do not buy it in retail store because the retail price is a little bit higher, but discounters you can get it for around like $50. So it's really, really a bang for your buck. So that was it, guys. The top 10 teenager fragrances. I could have added way more, so if you want a part 2, let me know. If you have any suggestions or comments, please let me know. If you did enjoy this video, then please like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.